What's going on, guys? I'm not sure if you looked at NHL standings recently, but right now the bottom 3 teams in the East are all New York teams. At 14, you got the Rangers, 15, the Islanders, and dead last at 16, you have the Buffalo Sabres. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever seen this happen in my life, and I'm 30 now, so definitely pretty unique. I will say for the New York teams, it's not quite as bad when you look at the entire NHL, but still, you know, those 3 teams being at the bottom of the conference, I did not expect this year. I thought Rangers would be at the top, Islanders somewhere in the middle, Buffalo, I didn't think would be last place again. So definitely pretty shocking to see these teams doing so bad. So I figured it'd be fun to actually combine all 3 teams in NHL 25 and see how they do. So as you guys can see here, I've created the New York Hockey Club. Top players there, Shesterkin, Fox, Panarin. It's actually 3 Rangers, which is pretty fun. It kind of just shows you, how bad the Rangers are doing right now. And I should mention too, guys, for anyone who doesn't know, Buffalo actually is in the state of New York. A lot of people don't realize that. Now, looking at the divisions here, guys, Buffalo, of course, in the Atlantic Division, but the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Metro, so that's where this team's going to go as well. 95 overall there. Obviously, highest rated team in the league. I mean, they're comprised of 3 NHL teams, so they better be. All right, guys, around the franchise mode, I just simmed through the preseason. As you'd expect, this team's killing it. They're 7-0 right now. And I'll show you the lines for the squad. I did try to break it up so like every single line had a player from each team. First line here, I absolutely love Panarin, Thompson, and Barzal. I mean, basically this line is just Barzal and Panarin feeding Thompson the puck. Hopefully, they do well. They get a +5 chem boost. They're all playing like, 93 plus. Panarin's gonna be like a 98. Second line there, you got Zabanja on the wing. Play with Horvat there and Alex Tuck. Almost had JT Miller on the wing there, would be pretty cool. Third line, you got Nelson, Trocheck, Peterka. So you can see Buffalo Sabres depth starts to, hurt us a bit. Kreider there on the fourth line, playing with Dylan Cousins, Anders Lee. So obviously you've got tons of depth, tons of star power at forward. Defensively, this top pair is nasty. The best D pair in the NHL. Rasmus Dahlin, Adam Fox, like that'd be incredible. Dobson, Pollock on the second pair, so it's actually the 2 Islanders, and then we got Lindgren, Power on the bottom. So again, you got 2 Rangers, 2 Islanders, and 2 Sabres on defense. Goaltending, there's only 2 goalies, and they're both, leagues above the Sabres goalie. So Shesterkin there's our starter, Sorokin backing him up. Obviously, our 3rd string goalie is Luukkonen. Also 2 scratch. I actually got Alexis Lafreniere. Unfortunately, he's like the 5th best Rangers, so maybe in the playoffs I'll sub him in to try to give us a little bit of a boost, but for the regular season, he's going to be staying in the press box. In terms of power play 1, you can see absolutely nasty. Just so many good players there. They get the +5 chem. Obviously, even power play 2 is going to be solid. PK-wise as well, we're solid. I think, we got good 2A players. Nelson, Trocheck, our D's solid. You got Horvat, Zibanejad. We also got some good face-off takers. So overall, obviously, we made this team from 3 different teams. They should be pretty good. Captaincy-wise, I was going to give it to, the 3 captains of all 3 teams. Trouba got traded, so we got Panarin there wearing the A for the Rangers, Lee for the Islanders, and then I actually gave the C there to Dahlin just because he's higher rated than Anders Lee, so I thought that made sense. Now, before we get started here, guys, with the sim, I will show you the ratings for this squad. Also, you can see the jerseys. I should mention, too, the logo, obviously, is like the outline of the state of New York with the Statue of Liberty. So, the away jersey there, I saw the home kind of makes more sense. So, all 3 of these teams have blue in them, and then the 3 secondary colors are the yellow for Sabres, orange for the Islanders, red for the Rangers. So, that's kind of what inspired those jerseys. So, right there's the home, the away, and then the alternate there's the Devils, the team that's almost in New York, but not quite. And then in terms of the ratings here, guys, we've got 95 offense and defense, and 98 goaltending, which makes sense. Shesterkin, Sorokin's an insane tandem. We basically have the Russian goalie tandem. And before we start the simulation, guys, let me know in the comment section down below how good you think the team's going to do. Also, too, while you're there, if you could leave a thumbs up. Personally, I think this team should win the Stanley Cup, but we'll see whether or not the EA gods allow it to happen. And right here, guys, I figured I'd show you some gameplay of this team. Again, Tage Thompson there, first line center. Got to change the jersey numbers. Barzal rocking number 2. But, I mean, again, Barzal, Panarin, Thompson on a line together should be just money every single game. Also, to that top D pair, like Dahlin and Fox. So good offensively, but also really good in their own end as well. What a hit from Ryan Pollock. We're in enemy territory. We need big hits like that. To Horvat. Maybe make a terrible shot, but you guys get a good look at the jerseys. I feel like this team should have a solid season. And so rather than a season here, guys, with a record of 53, 24, and 5, they absolutely crushed it. Only beat the Rangers, though, by 1 point, so they're simulating a lot better than they're playing. Canucks as well, 110 is kind of surprising. Maple Leafs, 119. That is why it's an NHL 25 sim and not real life, although Maple Leafs are playing pretty good. I gotta give them that respect. So take a look here and see how everyone did on our team. Did Adam Fox... Wow, Adam Fox led the team in scoring. That first line I thought was way too stacked, but Panarin 77, Zibanejad from the second line. Barzal only put up 59, Tage Thompson 58. That first line I thought would have done a lot better. Maybe we gotta switch it up here, but Fox 86 points plus 52. Dude absolutely crushed it. See here who the worst player for us was. Ryan Lindgren, obviously defensive defenseman, power, same thing, not putting up a ton of points. Kreider only 20. I know he's on the 4th line, but he's also on the 2nd power play. Maybe we sub in Lafreniere here for the playoffs. Shesterkin in net, 8 shutouts, a 9-1-8, 2-4-2 goals against. Should be winning the Vezina, I think, with that performance. Kucherov, though, taking home the Art Ross trophy. All right, so you had a good amount of guys there with 100 plus. And Basternak actually beats up Matthews there, 67 goals for the Maurice Richard. And Adam Fox actually has the most points. He's tied with Quinn Hughes, but his plus 52 there is definitely going to earn him the Norris. So looks like we're going to have the Norris Trophy winner and hopefully the Vezina winner. Shesterkin, I don't even know which one's the real one there. Ours is slightly above the real one. Save percentage for a starter is the real one, 927. Are you kidding me? And then goals against here is also the real Shesterkin. Ours was just slightly worse. Wow. Okay, so that's honestly kind of funny. And in terms of the entire league here, guys, we did get second place, only behind the Maple Leafs. In terms of goals for, we were third there, which obviously we had a pretty, good forward group. Goals against, we were fourth best. Okay, so we'll see what happens down the playoffs. Well, like I was saying, guys, before they get started, Chris Kreider's out. Alexi Lafreniere is in. This actually works out well, too, because we're still keeping, 4 Rangers, 4 Islanders, and 4 Sabres. And look at this. In the first round, we got the New Jersey Devils. Again, that's the team that's almost a New York team. They're quite close to that New York border, but they do not count. So first 2 games here, guys, are going to be at home. I'm not sure, where this New York arena would be. Maybe somewhere central to all 3 teams. And as you guys can see there, we won the first 2 games. Unfortunately, lost the third. Okay, so we'll see how we do the next couple. 2-1 lead here on the Devils. Game 4, of course, in New Jersey. Wow, they tied up 2-2. We pull ahead, though, in Game 5. Are they going to make it a series here? Go to 7? They do. Oh, my goodness. Honestly, I didn't think this team could go round 1, but let's see what happens here. Game 7. And we're up 1. Zibanejad power play. 2-1 now. Tuck, Brat for them. And we hold on 4-2. Trocheck, Pollock there, empty netter. That was too close. And now this is kind of funny, guys. In the second round with the New York Rangers, there's pretty much no way they should be able to beat us because we literally just have their best players plus Buffalo and Islanders' best players. But we'll see what happens. At home here, lose the first, and we lose the second in OT. All right. Game 3 in New York, which is technically probably, still our home arena. We do win. Big shutout there from Shesterkin, proving he's better than the other Shesterkin. We lose Game 4. Okay, let's see. Are we going to lose to the Rangers? This would be like the most EA sim ever. Yep, there it is. 4-0 loss to the New York Rangers when we're just a better version of that team. That is wild. And now look at this, guys. Playoffs are complete, and we actually lost the eventual Stanley Cup winning New York Rangers. So it shows, the Sim's not the most accurate thing right now, bottom of the conference, and they're winning the Stanley Cup. The Flames, they're going to number 1 to get James Hagen's most likely. Buffalo, 11-2, so they still have Buffalo being bad. The Islanders finished, where they usually do, which is like kind of middle of the NHL. Maybe they squeak in, or they just miss. Right now, of course, not doing great, but the East is so close. Literally anything could happen. So I'll take a look here, guys, at that playoff tree and see the Rangers' road to the Cup. So in the first round, they beat the Hurricanes in 6, us in 5, Maple Leafs in 6, and then the Minnesota Wild there in 5 to be crowned Stanley Cup champions. Now, looking at the team here in the playoff, Zibanejad was going off, especially, against his old team, I'm sure. 12-12, Panarin, the 2 guys at the top are Rangers. Tuck did pretty good. Again, Tage Thompson, why is he simulating so poorly? 3 points in 12 games. Look at the dude's stats. 90 everything shot. Like, this guy should be playing a lot better than that. Super strange. Goaltending-wise, Shesterkin did very well. 922 save percentage, 243 goals against. Definitely, he was trying his hardest as well. As we know, Rangers Stanley Cup, Leafs President's Trophy. Taking a look at the individual awards, I don't know. Actually, Adam Fox, of course, James Norris. We knew that was coming. Probably not the Vezina. Celebrini Calder. The real Panarin got the Conn Smythe. The real Shesterkin got the Vezina. Look at the rest of these. Nobel Masterton because we were too good. Sharks coach Jack Adams. Technically, we were a new team, but I think our team was too stacked to win that. Let's see. Kopitar, Selke, Matthews, Ted Lindsay, and then Pasternak, Maurice Richard. So that's going to do it, guys, for this video. I'm honestly shocked. We lost to the Rangers there round 2, but it is, pretty funny. I guess pretty fitting. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, leave that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.